again a centroid. Now this centroid has changed, right? So in the next step, in the next iteration, in the second iteration, you can see centroid is here and here. Previously we had here and let's say here, right? So this has changed now. The centroid has changed. If centroid has changed, the next step would be that you again calculate the distance and regroup the clusters. That means the nearby points will be in the nearest cluster. So this cluster, this data point is very close, but this is far off, right? So this data point should be in this cluster, not this cluster, right? So this regrouping will happen in the next iterations, and that's what it is. You can see, right? So the data point, so this data point I showed you, right? These two data points are part of this cluster, and these data points are part of another cluster, and that's what you can see here, right? There's a clear difference in the last iteration and this iteration are part of this cluster. The next step in the next step is data points are clear different. Then that's what again the centroid will be calculated, and there isn't much difference. Centroid is somewhere here, last iteration is again this iteration. Then you calculate the distance of each point and try to regroup the data points in the cluster. Again, the centroid will be calculated. So each data point is closer to this one. So this is one cluster. These data points are closer to this one. So this is another cluster. But you see that there is no change. This is exactly the what we had in the previous step, and you continue for a few more times. You see there is no change after that. After the first iteration, there is no change. That means we know that the algorithm has now converged, and we now finally have two clusters in place. Okay, so this is the way the algorithm works. That it works with iterations where there is a recomputation of centroid and reassignment of data points to different clusters, and only when there is no change in few iterations, then we assure that there is no change. How do we calculate the distance is a very important question to ask. Well, we all know